am Johnny Stamm. This video is instructional. We're going to show you how to operate and maintain our security tower ST21. This is the unit right here behind me. At this moment I'm going to cut the tape and we're going to move so we can show you how to disconnect from the towing vehicle. Okay, this will be the first operation of setting up the security tower. Thank you. All right, the towing vehicle here is a Yukon, and the GVW on this vehicle is only a 6,000 GVW. That means an average pickup truck will tow this unit wherever you wish to go. I'm going to show you the disconnect prior to us setting up the unit to use it. The first thing you do is you're going to lower your jack to the ground. Take some load off the vehicle, lift the disconnect, now we're going to disconnect the trailer plug. We're going to stow it away in this manner. We're going to unhook the safety cables. This little wire, this cable wire, is, if you didn't have this hooked up and it came off, this would apply the brakes. This has electric brake backup. And that's basically how you disconnect. We're going to cut and move the vehicle, then we're going to set the unit up. Okay, now we're going to do the setup. The first thing you want to do is get your wheel chocks. They're stored here in the front. There's wheel chocks for either side. Now we've installed the wheel chocks. The next thing, I'm going to install the wheel chocks on the other side. You'll notice that these things are fairly light. Now we've installed the wheel chocks. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the outriggers to stabilize the unit. We have a safety lock here. You'll pick it up and twist it, and it stays open. It's a pin. We're going to pull the outriggers out. We turn this pin to approximately there, release it, and the pin sets itself. Then we're going to lower this outrigger by pulling this, turn this down. You will actually raise the lift approximately 2 or 3 inches. That will take some of the spring away from the trailer, so you become solid to the ground. We have a ball right here. If you'll come right in here, this ball is locating in the center. It's a bubble around this little unit right here. Everybody at one time or another has seen a level. So you level these balls as close as possible on all 4 corners to level the unit. We wish you to approximately 3 or 4 good cranks to get some load on the trailer. You'll do this on all 4 sides. We will repeat this on all 4 points. We have a load on there now. You'll check the bubbles. Find the bubbles are within this 2-circle range. There's one located on every leg. And that's setup. That time period that you've seen just was not more than a few moments to set up. We're now going to go through the operation of the unit. We'll go around to the other side where we have a main panel, and we'll operate from there. Just one moment. Thank you. Okay, we're back here now. This is the control panel. This is a special key. Don't lose it. You'll be calling us for another one because you can't buy it anywhere else. It's a special key for this type of electrical box. This is the control panel. This will operate the generator power. This is the controls for up and down. This is emergency stop. This is up, this is down, up and down. As simple as an elevator. This to start the generator. You hold it. Okay, that stops it. At this moment, I'm going to walk around and itemize and show you where everything is, okay? This will be important for your knowledge of how to operate. This is the battery located right here. This is a fuel tank. This fuel tank carries 13 gallons of fuel. The unit uses a half a gallon an hour on operation. So you have almost 23 to 24 hours of safe operation before you have to add fuel. This has a visual that you can look in here. I'm going to open this up. This has a visual inspection. This lid will be closed. You will apply your own lock so that only you and the security people have the lock to the gas tank. So no one can take your fuel or add to the fuel. This right here is a 110 outlet at the bottom in case you wish to plug something else in. This is the electric fuel pump. Brings the fuel from here to the generator. We're now opening up the generator. This door. You can see the generator. This yellow is where you check the oil. You should check the oil at least once a week. This is a 30 amp breaker. Should you lose power, you want to come down and check this breaker. This goes off and on. It's the same as a breaker in the home. This is another start button to start and stop. You hold. This is the hour meter. And you should change the oil every 100 to 150 hours of use. I'm going to close this up. This unit right here is a solar battery charger. If you're not running the unit, this solar charger will charge the battery during the day, daylight. Always make sure you get that closed very tightly. It also keeps the silent mode alive. This is the hydraulic pump that runs the hydraulics to raise the unit. I'm now going to raise the unit from the bottom to, if you wish to have it up in the air with no one in it, this is how you'll do it. Open door. This is to start the generator. Hold the button until it's running. we're going to lower controls. At this moment, I'm going to turn the switch. I'm turning the switch to an off position, stopping. I've just stopped the generator. Turn this switch to an off position. And if you'll come in a little closer, I'd like to show you some points. There is no lubrication required at all. These units all have UHLM impregnated with oil wear pads. All the bolts have a non-wearing nylon bushing, so you never have to lubricate anything on this lift. The only maintenance you ever have to take care of is the onan and the lubrication of any pins that you might want to put some oil on to make this slide if it gets a little weathered. So you're looking at the basic operation. Now if you wish to set it up, you close and lock this door, you go away. Now we'll reverse the motion and bring the unit down. Then we're going to cut the tape and then we'll go inside and show you the operation from upstairs, from the tower. Thank you. Okay, we're back to a stowed position now. I want you to understand the wind speed 25 miles an hour. This should not be operated, okay? And you do not operate this without the outriggers down. All right, now we're going to prepare to go inside. One of the things I want to show you, there's a special switch here. And you can operate this on the generator, which is the generator side, for all the power, the air conditioner, and lights. Or you can also go to what we call shore power. You have a plug here. We'll furnish you a plug that you'll plug into a 110 outlet, and then you'll turn this over to shore power. That will give you the power to operate the air conditioner and the lights. Remember, the only way the unit will go up and down hydraulically is when the generator is running. So you must use the generator to elevate and lower. So at this moment I'm going to turn this to generator power because we're going to use the generator power. I'm going to lock this door because we turn this to upper controls. Generator power. This switch is out. This is an emergency stop. If something goes crazy, you just hit it while you're trying to operate it. There's the same duplication of controls up top. Always make sure that is pulled out. And always lock this when you go up the top. The access steps in the door. This door. Once you enter here, close this door. Now you're prepared to go inside. We're going to move the camera inside with us to show you how to operate it from the inside. Okay, we're inside the tower. The tower is 5 feet by 5 feet, and you got a 5-foot by 3-foot patio enclosed. You'll notice down here on the floor, these are outlets for plugging in other things. If you need to plug in the northern area, they might need extra heater. The air conditioner is a 13.5 unit for air conditioning and 7,500 for heat. Now, the windows are all slidable. You can slide it open, have air if you wish. There's screens to keep the bugs out if you have the windows open. The capacity is 600 pounds. Again, we remind you, when the winds reach 25 miles an hour, you should not be in the tower. Lower the tower down. This is the controls. This is where you start the generator. We've now started the generator. This is where you turn on the air conditioning or heat. This is the direct how much cold air you wish. At this moment, we will go up. We have the lights. There's a light switch right behind you. We have a generator running, the air conditioner running. If we're getting a little noise in here, it's because we have everything operating at this moment. This is the emergency switch. When you push that down, everything stops. Nothing will operate till you reset the switch. Now we're back up. As you can see, the visual behind us, you'll get an idea of what type of range you get to see. When you reach the top of the lift, you'll feel it stop, and you just let go of the button. And that's that easy. Now we're sitting here. If you don't need the air conditioner and you don't need any lights, you can always turn off the generator. This is a fiberglass box. This is a fiberglass inside and out, made for durability. We have one other item we wish to show you right here. This is called the emergency down. If the generator quit, all power was lost, you rotate this and it will descend you down. This is to lower. Just turn this handle and the unit will go down as it's doing now. That will stop the descent. At this moment, we're going to lower ourselves back down by pushing the down button. Also, I wish to show you, when on our way down, I'll discuss these spotlights. You can shine them on a car or someone from both sides. You have approximately 180 degrees at full control of lighting with these two spotlights. That will enable you to see what you need to see. In some instances, some other people have carried some hand spotlights so they can pick out different things. All right, we have descended down now. We're going to stop. And we hold the stop button until we heard the on-end completely quit. And then we turn it loose. That's the instructions that I have for inside and the operation of the ST21 security tower. I thank you for all the time that you've taken to review this, and safe operations. Thank you, Johnny Stamm.